Good morning, everybody. Today, Butch and I are going to be working outside, and let's get busy and give y'all an update as to baby plants, putting some in the first raised bed, and Butch is working on getting the fence relocated. To put the spike in the ground, you have to break some rocks.
Nah, mainly I'm worried about, I don't know where that water line runs from the well. I don't know how deep they put it in. So that's why I'm putting that stake in first. If I hit the water well line, it's gonna be wet. But it should be deeper than that.
Yeah, I think so.
You never know. Where'd you go? I thought you were going to help me there for a second. That's why I came over on this side.
Yeah, you're not going to be allowed to chase the cat around the house anymore.
Never mind, I got it.
Last night was loads of fun because the fenced backyard, we took that fence down so we could move it up here, and Chocolate and Cujo decided that they were going to do the Indy 500 around the house, and I'm out here and ready for bed, and yeah, like I said, loads of fun. All right, so we have the black-seeded Simpson lettuce, and we have one little plant. We have the Paris Island Cost lettuce from Baker Creek, and we have a whole row of little baby plants coming up all the way up. Then we have the Nero di Toscana cabbage, kale, and we have a few coming up. Then we have the blue curled Scotch kale from Baker Creek also, and we have a whole row of those coming up. But the cauliflower is a big fat zero. The red Welsh onions are a big fat zero. And the carrots, the Pusa Rodhira carrots, are again a big fat zero. So I have baby plants that came from inside, and we have some Paris Island lettuce. Look how much bigger they are, and they were planted 2-3 weeks after the seeds in the bed. Then we have the Nero di Toscana cabbage, And they are much bigger. Everything inside is doing very well. Blue curled Scotch, kale, and yeah. So these guys are going in the ground with their companions today. And so we can compare the seeded directly with the seeded inside. And I have more to bring out from inside. Look at the roots on this little guy. And these are in the Keurig pods. And until I get my Samson Farm dibble at the shindig, I'm having to use an old arrow. And for now, a temporary slow release Keurig K-Pod at the roots watering system between the rows. Fill them up. They will absorb down as needed. It's a gentle way right now. These will come out when they get bigger. But it's a gentle way to get water to the roots. Make sure that soil below them is nice and moist. Now I'm doing the cauliflower. Outside in the ground. And I got my little water buckets so that I can easily water them until I can get the irrigation run. Ta-da! Carrots, onions, cauliflower, kale, and lettuce. Now time to cover up the wagon. Okay, the backyard and the garden are now connected. Finished putting the fencing up. There's Butch's covered wagon. This one needs more cinder blocks. And then to start filling it in. This weekend, brother-in-law's coming down with his pickup. And we're gonna go get 2 or 3 truck beds full of compost from my farmer connection. We can make Butch's covered wagon dream come true here. Just put a wheel there, a wheel there. And then he can fasten himself a handle and it'll look like a covered wagon. Since that's what he wants to call it. It's looking great. And there's my potatoes. Oh, and the baby plants that I put out a couple of days ago are in there and they're growing just fine. Even the carrots transplanted just fine. It's all working. Now we're going to start the tomatoes tonight in the red Solo cups in the house.